Forget the image of the Amazon as a tranquil sanctuary. At night, it's a high-stakes natural battlefield, a festival of sex and death. Every acre is crowded with predators and prey, all locked in a relentless cycle of eating and mating. This intensity is fueled by extreme biological density. The rainforest covers just 6% of the Earth's landmass, yet it manages to harbor half of all life on the planet. From the massive jaguars to the smallest ants, every organism here functions as a systems engineer. They process nutrients and maintain the structural integrity of the forest, keeping the biological machine operational. This network functions as a planetary engine. By generating moisture and absorbing carbon, the forest regulates the specific weather patterns and climate stability that the entire Earth depends on. For millions of years, this biological engine maintained its own balance. Today, that ancient stability is being dismantled by the violent, rapid disruption of mechanized human industries. The physical scale of this decay is visible from above. Vast tracts of the engine are actively cleared and burned, leaving the landscape fragmented and unable to support its original biological load. Apex predators like tigers and jaguars are the first to feel the impact. As their territory vanishes, these keystone species lose the massive ranges they need to hunt and keep the ecosystem in check. When these predators disappear, the forest loses its structural balance. This localized decay weakens the system's capacity to regulate the global atmosphere, directly impacting the stability of our planet's primary life support system. The economic engine behind this liquidation is the illegal wildlife and timber trade. For many, the rainforest is more valuable when it is broken down and sold for parts. The scale of this trade is staggering. The illegal wildlife market generates roughly $23 billion in exports every year. This places wildlife trafficking as the fourth largest global black market, comparable in scale to weapons, narcotics, and human trafficking. This multi-billion-dollar industry is fueled by tragic absurdity. Global demand is driven almost entirely by debunked superstitions, claiming that animal parts provide medicinal cures or status. Rhinoceros horns are a primary target. They are trafficked as medicine despite being made of keratin, the same material found in human fingernails. Tigers are hunted for similar myths. With only about 5,000 left in the wild, demand for their parts is driving the species toward extinction. This market also destroys lesser-known species. The pangolin, a critical keystone creature, currently holds the title of the most trafficked animal on the planet. Our planet's most vital biological engine is being systematically liquidated for parts, all to feed an illegal market built on fiction. Halting this liquidation requires entering the deep Amazon, a lawless frontier days away from any police presence. Heavily armed narco-traffickers and illegal gold miners operate in this power vacuum. They burn the forest to secure land for drug production, knowing no authorities are there to stop them. Environmentalists trying to document these activities face lethal risks. Cartels have placed active bounties on researchers caught flying surveillance drones over these illegal operations. Organizations like Jungle Keepers have moved beyond passive research. They are utilizing tactical economic buyouts to fight for the land directly. This strategy involves identifying the individuals holding 10,000-acre logging leases and legally purchasing that land to take it off the market. Protecting the land requires addressing the human element. Conservationists offer loggers triple their daily wage to drop their chainsaws and transition into protective rangers. By leveraging market economics against the cartels, the forest's immediate threats are converted into its most dedicated frontline defenders. This intervention works. Hundreds of thousands of acres of ancient forests that were marked for destruction have now been successfully shielded and placed under protection. Securing these boundaries also creates a buffer for uncontacted indigenous tribes. These isolated groups are extremely vulnerable to both cartel violence and outside pathogens. While the land is secure, the danger persists. These frontline defenders continue to operate under the daily threat of assassination from the illegal industries they've displaced. 21st century conservation has become a dangerous war zone against a heavily funded black market. It can no longer be treated as a peaceful academic pursuit. The Amazon is a vital component of our global life support system. Ensuring its survival, and our own, requires the tactical and economic support of the people standing on these deadly front lines.